Hello everyone. So welcome to NIRS Education YouTube channel. So now we are going to revise the lesson microorganisms friend and foe. So for the purpose of midterm examination, so we have to prepare thoroughly for the exams. So regarding that one, we are going to revise the lessons. So already we know that as we know that microorganisms are the organisms which are very minute in size and which are not visible to our naked eyes. So those organisms which are too small to be seen without our naked eyes, without any instrument or with our naked eyes. So we can't see the microorganisms with our naked eyes or without using any instrument like the microscope. So we cannot see the microorganisms which are present in our surrounding. So we became aware of the presence of the microorganisms through their actions only. Either they are going to spread the diseases, or they are going to spoil the food items, or they are going to do the harmness or in the form of the diseases to the human beings. So some of the microorganisms are harmful to us and some are very useful. So some of the organisms which are harmful to us, they are going to cause the diseases in human beings and also in the other animals as well as in the plants. So the diseases like the common cold, the cough, the fever, and the skin infections, and the AIDS, tuberculosis, or the typhoid, or the malaria, chickenpox, smallpox. So all are the diseases which are all caused by the microorganisms, or by the actions of the microorganisms only. These diseases are going to spread, and some microorganisms grow on our body and cause the food poisoning also. So many kinds of microorganisms are there, so we should be aware of all those. So because of their minute size, so we are going to ignore them, and they are going to do the more and more harm. So nowadays, as we already know about the coronavirus, that is also a microorganism, so that is also not visible to our naked eyes. Not only the virus, the bacteria, fungi, and some major groups of organisms are there which are not similar in the structures, not similar in causing the diseases, not similar in the uses also. So those are the microorganisms, so they can cause the much more harm to the human beings, and not only the human beings, and also to the plants and other animals also. And some microorganisms are there which are very much useful to us. For example, the certain bacteria which are going to help in the production of the food, such as the curd and cheese. So the microorganisms are also useful in the making of the bread, and also the cakes, pastries, alcohol, acetic acid, and also in the field of medical. So in the preparation of many medicines, we use or we take the help of the microorganisms, such as the antibiotics. So some microorganisms decomposes the organic waste materials of the dead plants and animals, and they help in the cleaning up of the environment, and they also helps us in the recycling of the materials. So variety of the organisms are there which are going to treat us in the both the manners, that is in the useful manner, or it may be in the harmful manner. So the microorganisms which are actually classified into four major groups. Those are the bacteria, virus, protozoa, and fungi with the algae. So the bacteria, virus, protozoa, and some fungi and algae are comes under the group of microorganisms. So the microorganisms may be the unicellular or maybe the multicellular. So the unicellular organisms like the bacteria, viruses are some are the unicellular. Viruses are also the single celled, and some bacteria are multicellular, but bacterium is the unicellular organism. So here we can see the definitions of the bacteria, so which are very small and single celled. So microorganisms which have cell walls but do not have an organized nucleus and other structures. So in this structure we can see here the bacteria which are rod shaped, but they have bacteria also having the different type of shapes are there. So they are the rod shaped bacterial cells. They don't have any organized nucleus as well as the other cell organelles in the body structure. So they are very small, and some of the very dangerous diseases of human beings caused by the bacteria are like the cholera, typhoid, tuberculosis that we consider as the TB, diphtheria or opening cough, and food poisoning also caused by the bacterial cells only. So the bacteria are the very dangerous organisms that we can see in our surrounding. Their presence also is very dangerous, so we should maintain the cleanness, and we should use the sanitizers for the killing of these microorganisms. We have to be very clean. So they can found in the large numbers everywhere, in air, soil, water, or on every surface around us. So they can live in very almost in all the conditions, like hot, or even in the cold, or in the rainy seasons also. So it should be our duty that we should be very aware regarding this. The two common examples of bacteria are the lactobacillus and the rhizobium bacteria, so which are very helpful for us. So lactobacillus is the bacteria that is very useful in the preparation of the curd from the milk, and the rhizobium is the bacteria that helps in the plants for utilization of the nitrogen material for their growth. So like this the nitrogen fixation is going to be takes place by the help of the rhizobium bacteria. So some of the dangerous disease also caused by these bacterial cells. So regarding the viruses and other group of the microorganisms that we will discuss in the next session. So if you have any doubts regarding that one, you can send the questions to my WhatsApp number. Thank you and have a nice day.